Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back once again to Kenyan Media Analysis, and as usual, I'm going to be your host. Now, my fellow Kenyans, there is a looming impeachment plan and arrest for the governor of Nairobi County, Johnson Sakaja, after what he did earlier this week on Tuesday, when the Gen Z in the Republic of Kenya was demonstrating for the justice of the late Albert Ojwang. During that day, the name of Sakaja trended on the social media platform and also on the ground on how he deployed goons in Nairobi CBD to disrupt the peaceful protesters. There is a looming impeachment and arrest because right now, as I'm talking to you, some of the leaders from opposition are now pressuring his arrest and also his impeachment plan. I want you to watch this video of the senator of Bungoma County, Okia Omtata, pressuring the arrest of the governor of Nairobi County, Johnson Sakaja.
Very simple. These are security issue, Fred, because first of all, I'll start with this issue. These are young people coming to do peaceful demonstrations. And the young people are very clear. And if you remember the Gen Z of last year, the young people came in the morning. The first two are very peaceful. It was just some water, and the young people were there, singing, chanting, patriotic songs. And by evening, they went home. If you remember, twice. The third time, infiltration happened, right? People begin infiltrating the peaceful demonstrations to cause chaos and blame it on anybody else. Now, what we are seeing, for example, when now politicians come in because they want to show, and they were told there were creeps where he was given instructions. Sakaja was told, go and make sure you are in charge of the city. And then, I don't know, you say one thing, then you forgot you said it. Then you come denying. By the way, he denied last night, saying he has nothing to do with it, the governor. I want to say this. As we speak today, right now, the governor of Nairobi should be in the dock, arrested. Just like that. Because he said, he was caught on a creep saying that Mutanikuta town. And then the young people are not hiding. And then there's evidence. LSK say they have evidence that politicians, actually the governor, paid for these young people. Now, when I watched that clip and I said, cannot be Kenya. This cannot be Nairobi in the 21st century. Surely, you cross all the businesses, there is trouble everywhere. In CBD, look at the cost of economy. I think it was going to up to 3 to 5 billion, according to the people I spoke to last night. The economy that just went down. Look at our image internationally. Surely, because of a governor, doesn't matter who is using you, because you are the one who is directly implicated. We don't know whether you got orders from other people outside there. Governor should be in the dock line now as we speak, number one. Number two, I feel sorry for this young man, Boniface Mwangi. The amount of blood that was shed that day, and people should know today, Fred, violence begets violence. Look at Ojwang, look at this, look at what's going to happen. And blood calls for blood. It's so unfortunate. I hope Boniface is safe. I hope Boniface is alive. Because what the father said, I don't know. I saw him. And
you're talking about Boniface Karaoke?
Yes, yeah, Boniface Mwangi. And you see what happens. If you're in ICU, in life supporting machine, you look like you are breathing. I just hope, because it is so sad. We don't want to go there. But I can tell you this. Then another situation happens. So number one, let's go to action. We need to have the governor on dock because he was caught saying Mutanikuta town. Then that's number one. Number two, very importantly, there is an issue of, there is a court order saying if police are coming to handle riots, they should not be masks. Vehicles should not be masked and they should not have masks. They should be up here and the number should be here because you're not going to do anything wrong. Mm-hmm. That's already a contempt issue about concerning the IG and the CS for security, that our team and the LSK is planning to push for that, because that's another issue altogether. So we have a lot of complication. And then now, we are not dealt with the main issue. Now, even when you go to the main issue of Fred, it becomes worse because we are already dealing with Ojwang's death. Now, on the issue of Ojwang, let me tell you, and I'll say this today, Fred, if it is true, I don't know if it's true, what Mkwang said, that you come, you buy alcohol for some people to go torture other people in the cells and all that. The police station central should be declared a crime scene. It should be close for innovation. And if it happens in Central, Fred, it happens in all other police stations.
My concern now,
and that is the biggest. And let me tell you, and the CS should not come out begin saying that they're going to do CCTV. Always,
we appear to be descending into total anarchy, Bwana Ngojiri Ombugu. Yes. That over time, Because
mimi naomba kwamba huyu Sakaja aidha ajuzulu ama MCA wa impeach akuje kule Senate tumfute kazi. Hatuwezi kuwa na jangili ambaye anakaa kwa ofisi ya governor Nairobi. Nairobi ndio city mkuu katika sio tu Kenya, katika eneo hili la Afrika. Hatuwezi kutawaliwa na burukenge kama Sakaja. So mimi naomba hatua ichukuliwe kwa Sakaja pia kwa au mahuni ambao watuliona wakipita hapa wakimsifu walishikwa kwa video, wachukuliwa hatua na Sakaja ashikwe, ashitakiwe kwa kufuruga amani kwenye jiji la Nairobi. Tutaki mambo iendelee vile inaendelea sasa hivi. Mimi nimeona huzuni sana kwa mambo ambayo vile imetendeka. Vijana wanapigwa na maandamano ni haki ya Mkenya kuandamana. Hatutakubali inji irudi nyuma. Na nataka kuambia hata wa Marekani vile walipata uhuru wao. Kuna ule alikuwa anaitwa alikuwa mkuu ambaye alikuwa amesimamia hiyo mambo ya kutengeneza katiba. Alipoulizwa umetupa katiba aina gani? Ni serikali ya Kihindla ama ni serikali ya Uhuru? Akasema ni serikali ya Uhuru, lakini serikali ya Uhuru itakaa tu kuwa serikali ya Uhuru kama mtajitahidi kulinda hiyo uhuru. So Wakenya mimi nawaomba, tumefika nafasi ambapo tusisonge nyuma. Tuendelee kuandamana, tuendelee kutafuta haki. Na sasa hapa tuna jukumu zaidi ya kutafuta haki ya mtu mmoja ambaye alikuwa ni Albert. Tuna jukumu pia kutafutia huyo Mwangi Boniface Karaoke haki. Tuna jukumu ya kutafutia wale.
What I understand is that if Sakaja will continue with this behavior of paying goons to disrupt peaceful protesters, Sakaja is going to be a one-term governor for Nairobi County, like Sonko. Sakaja is going to be impeached as soon as possible. Sakaja will not be re-elected again as the governor of Nairobi County. The way things are boiling nicely, because Sakaja is being used by his party leader William Samoei Ruto, but he doesn't understand. Right now, it is high time for some of the leaders from Kenya Kwanza government to start focusing on their seats ahead of 2027 election, rather than supporting and defending President William Samoei Ruto and selling his agenda. Right now, it is too late to support President William Samoei Ruto and even to defend some of his agenda. So these people like Imani Chungwa, Oscar Sudi, Governor of Nairobi, Johnson Sakaja, these people are just wasting much of their time. And I don't know why Sakaja decided to deploy goons in Nairobi so that they can attack the peaceful protesters. During that event, many people were injured. 2 people were shot by live bullets during that protest. And I want you to watch this clip of the video so that you can understand how the goons really exposed the governor of Nairobi County on how they were mobilized to go and achieve a certain drama.
Yes.
Are you serious?
I'm serious.
So wewe unaishi Kitengela lakini ukakuja kufanya uguntao?
Yes.
My brother, hivi ni nani alikupatia hii job?
Hello.
Hello.
Nani alikupatia job?
Nani kazi mlipatiwa na nani?
Siwezi kusema kazi tulipatiwa na nani.
Okay, mlilipwa pesa ngapi?
Tulikuwa tunapewa 1000 kukonka CBD Nairobi.
1000.
Yes.
Okay, yani responsibilities zenu zilikuwa ni gani? Mliambiwa kazi yenu ni gani aswa?
Kazi yetu ilikuwa kutempa Nairobi mzima. Ku make sure that Nairobi kumeharibika.
Kumeharibika ama mmetunza?
Yani tuna make sure Nairobi kujaribika yani. Yani Nairobi tuna protect zile mali za watu.
Okay.
Kwa sababu one of us alikuwa ameuawa Albert. So sisi tulitaka ku make sure kwamba tunapigania haki yetu. Kwa sababu ya yule mmoja wetu aliyeuawa.
Mimi kile kitu nataka kujua.
Yes.
Wewe ulikuwa ni wa kuprotect biashara za Nairobi ama wewe ulikuwa ni muandamanaji? Wewe ulikuwa unaandamana?
Mimi nilikuwa muandamanaji. Ila wale ambao walikuwa wanataka wamekuja pale kwa madhumuni ya kuiba, tulikuwa tunawaangalia.
Mlikuwa mnaangalia?
Ndio.
Ulikuwa among the people ambao mlikuwa mmebeba mipini ya majembe?
La.
Wewe ni muandamanaji?
Mimi ni muandamanaji.
Muandamanaji goon.
Yes.
Sasa okay, wewe mwandamanaji gun aliwalipa nani? Ni mwanasiasa, mwanabiashara? Nani alikuwa anawalipa hii 1000?
Mwanasiasa.
Mwanasiasa.
Ndio.
Huyu mwanasiasa?
So kulikuwa na waandamanaji magunzi?
Yes.
Walikuwa wamelipwa na mwanasiasa?
Ndio.
So ati kazi yenu ilikuwa ni gani?
Kazi yetu ilikuwa kuandamana, lakini ku make sure watu hawabomoi vitu za watu. Yani si tuna protect watu wasibomoe vitu za watu na kuiba.
Okay.
So wewe kama ulikuwa umekuja kuandamana pale ukiwa na madhumuni ya kuiba, tutakupiga na kukufurisha.
Na huyu mwanasiasa?
Ndio.
Mlikuwa wangapi kwanza?
Tulikuwa watu 20.
Watu 20?
Ndio.
Na mbona bado kulivunjwa maduka?
Sasa sehemu ambayo walikuwa wanavunja, sisi tulikuwa pande ingine. Sasa labda huko penye walikuwa wanavunja, sisi hatukukuwa huko.
Okay, niambie huyu mwanasiasa ambaye aliwapatia hii kazi,
ndio
mlikutana na
go and achieve something during that peaceful protest for the governor of Nairobi County, because we all know that this case of the late Albert Ojwang is pressuring the government of William Samoei Ruto, reaching at a point that they have even decided to donate some of the money. The governor of Nairobi County, Johnson Sakaja, buy even the house for the father of the late Albert Ojwang in Homa Bay, employ the wife of the late Albert Ojwang under Nairobi government, but that one is not working. The family of the late Albert Ojwang have decided that Albert Ojwang will not be buried until that time where the Albert will find the justice. Because what I understand is that if the late Albert Ojwang will be buried as soon as possible, that is the day that Albert Ojwang will be forgotten about. Atasaulika. And that is the reason why we agree with the family for not rushing the burial of the late Albert Ojwang. We need to end this police brutality once and for all, because these police officers have already created the enemy in between the people of Kenyans and them, reaching at a point that nowadays nobody can agree for a police officer to arrest him, because after being arrested, you will not return back. You are being arrested, you are being tortured, then later on, you are being announced dead. So this one have created fear. This issue of the late Albert Ojwang have created fear to the people of Kenyans being arrested illegally. And these are the things that William Samoei Ruto cautioned when he was campaigning last year, that Kenyans will not witness illegal arrest, illegal abduction, and extrajudicial killings under his government, under his watch. But those are the things that Kenyans are now witnessing. 1 month ago, President William Samoei Ruto himself asked the youth in the Republic of Kenya the apology that if we really wrong you, please forgive us. After that forgiveness, hata haijamaliza 3 months, Albert Ojwang aliuliwa after being arrested in Homa Bay while taking lunch together with his family. He was arrested in front of his father and mother, then driven all along to Nairobi Central Police Station, where he met with his death. So it is high time. This issue of deploying goons to disrupt peaceful protesters is not going to change anything from the government of William Samoei Ruto. People like Sakaja, Oscar Sudi, Kimani Chungwa, among Kenya Kwanza leaders that are supporting William Samoei Ruto and DIG Langat on this particular crime, these people are just wasting much of their time, because it is too late to defend the government of William Samoei Ruto. It's earlier the better you start focusing on your seats ahead of 2027 election, rather than defending William Samoei Ruto's seat, that things are falling apart each and every day. It is true. And there again, this goon, there is a looming plan of again deploying the goons ahead of Wednesday protest on 25th. There is a plan. They are now planning, there's a plan to deploy goons on that day, and there is also a plan to arrest the former impeached Deputy President, Rigathi Gachagua, together with some of the opposition leaders ahead of their plan to hold the peaceful protest early next week. I think it will be on Wednesday, 25th. Yes. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for taking your time to listen to our analysis. Let us meet in the next video that is going to be uploaded shortly within no time. Remember to subscribe, comment, and like for more updates.